Hi guys, me again. So this is my third video. Unfortunately it's not the third day. It is post-op day 7 now. I'm feeling a lot better, and I did do a video on the second day, but I've watched it back and I'm not really making much sense. So I'll just like to give you an all-round update of how I'm feeling, how the surgery went and what to expect. So as you guys know, I had my surgery on the 23rd. I had to wait 4 hours to actually go down to surgery because my surgeon had a lady in before me that took a lot longer than expected. So that was a bit of a shame because it started to get me a bit panicky. But just take something with you just in case. I bought like a colouring book and things and forgot to bring it with me and was really gutted about that. But luckily I had my mum there, so we were just watching TV and watching Facebook videos. So be prepared in case you have to wait around. Obviously I hadn't eaten much as well, so I started to feel a bit faint and a bit sick, so that wasn't great as well. But anyway, I was really panicking about being put to sleep, and it actually was fine. I kept asking everyone sort of what to expect. I think the worst thing that's come out of it is the bruise, to be honest. But yeah, they put it in. It went cold to about here and I was completely out, so that was absolutely fine. When I woke up after surgery, I wasn't in any pain at all. I just felt quite a bit dizzy, and obviously they make you stand up and go to the toilet before you can go home, and I went completely pale and felt really sick and faint. But then obviously they give you sort of an anti-sickness tablet and a biscuit and something, and then you can go home. So that night I didn't get back to about 11 and I slept absolutely fine. I think it's because obviously you're quite high on medication and morphine, so that's fine. Day 1, I think the numbness was still there really bad, so again I couldn't feel much on day 1. It's day 2 that it really kicks in. I've heard this from quite a lot of people. Day 2 was extremely painful. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say it was definitely a 10. I was in tears quite a bit of the time. I think the worst thing for me is I was only on my antibiotics and paracetamol, and as you guys know, if you're in the UK, paracetamol was just really rubbish. It barely gets rid of a headache, so that wasn't great. I was told I have like an abnormal heartbeat, so that's why I'm put off taking any stronger medication. So I was really kind of going through it with no medication, so take note of that. So if you can take medication, it may be a little bit more easier for yourselves. I obviously went under the muscle again, so that may be why it's been really painful. Obviously I'm now on day 7, I'm feeling a lot better. I can sort of move my arms a lot quicker. I can sort of move my shoulders and stretch out for things without feeling sort of a pull or like a burning sort of sensation, because that's what happens the first couple of days. And what that means is the nerves are sort of coming back, especially when you get shooting pains to your nipples, and that is really painful. I was mainly getting that in the left side for some reason, not the right. So maybe things will pick up and then I'll start getting them in the right. Who knows? I think the healing process can change from each side. So yeah, after day 3 you do start feeling a little bit better. I think the worst is in the morning and in the evening, because once you've been laying down for so many hours, when you get back up it is extremely painful. At the moment on day 7, the worst thing for me is just being uncomfortable really. It's the soreness sort of along the bottom where my plasters still are, and the sides and the middle. So it's not really the implant itself, it's sort of my skin and maybe the bruises sort of around it. I had to keep my plasters on for 7 days, so I get them taken off tomorrow, which I'm really excited about because I really want to see the incision. I've seen some of the ladies on Facebook and they look amazing, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, mine look as good as yours. I can't wait to be told what massages to do and things, because they just feel soft, but they feel like rock still, if that makes any sense. They're not really moving on my chest, and I've got quite a big gap in the middle. I have been wearing a breast band, so that's meant to push them down, and I'm presuming sort of push them together. But the middle of my chest, the skin feels so tight, and it just feels like rubber, and it's still very numb. I think that's what the weirdest thing is. When I took my Matcon bra off to change it, which I shouldn't have done, but I had to because my Matcon bra just felt extremely tight, which I told you about this as well in my first video. So yeah, I changed it and I just thought, oh, I'm just gonna feel them. I couldn't feel anything. My nipples were completely numb, and it's the weirdest sensation ever. So I'm hoping I'm one of these lucky people that's going to get all the sensation back, because I know that takes a long time. I can finally sort of touch them now, sort of around and the top and things, whereas before I did not want to even do that. So it's sort of work in progress. I just want to let you guys know that prepare for the worst, and prepare that it's going to be painful, because I for some reason thought, oh, it'll be fine, I'll come home, I'll just probably have a couple of days in bed and then I'll be fine. But no, it's day 7 and I'm still really tired. I'm still in quite a lot of pain, especially in the morning, like I said. So yeah, prepare yourself for it. Don't expect that it's going to be a breeze. For some people it is, but you never know sort of how you're going to react to it. I was told I could bruise quite easily, but I haven't seen any bruising or any swellings, which is good, and I didn't have any sort of drains or whatever it's called. I didn't have anything like that, so that's quite good. I'm just really excited about going back tomorrow, seeing my surgeon, and being able to do sort of the massages and get these plasters off, because they're so itchy. I just literally want to just scratch them. I'm hoping it's the plasters, not the actual incision, because otherwise getting these plasters off isn't going to make any difference. But yeah, so if any of you guys have any questions, please post them below, because then at least all the other girls can see them as well. Like I said, I've done an Instagram page and I've got before and after pictures on there. The first before and after picture I've done is from day 3. So I will upload another one after I've had the plasters taken off, and I'll show you my incisions. I will also keep you updated sort of monthly, I think now, rather than weekly, because I don't think there's going to be much change. I will take pictures and put them on my Instagram, so if you'd like to see them, please follow. And I just want to say thank you for watching my videos, and if there's any questions or anything you want me to cover, then again, please direct message me on Facebook or on here if you'd like, and I'm happy to cover a video for it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye!